Hello there YouTube, it's your boy B3, back with the Kicking action figure review. Today we are looking at the Morphed Ryu Crimson Hawk Ranger from the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection. Yes, this is from the Street Fighter crossover, which admittedly I've seen the short film for, but it's been a very long time. But yeah, this is it, pretty cool. It's in the plastic-free packaging as long as you don't count the tape. I don't remember if this is exactly how he looked in the short film. Maybe I should watch it before reviewing the rest of these. Rewatch it, I mean. But yeah, let's bust this guy out of package. And here is our Crimson Hawk Ranger out of package. Admittedly, I did not think he would be so creamy. He looks whiter on the actual packaging, but he's very much a cream. He looks a lot brighter in the camera viewfinder, but in person, very creamy. You can see it's much darker than the actual white on him. But I kind of like his design, like, a lot. Really cool. I like all the little symbols. That's some pretty great detail. So you have his Mighty Morphin Morpher, which is fully painted. We don't get a lot of fully painted Morphers unless they are on Mighty Morphin-esque characters. So that's cool. He's got his kind of hawk shield, not really a dragon shield. And I just love the look of that helmet. And honestly, like, that looks really good coming out the back of the helmet. The ribbons looks really nice coming out the back, honestly. So yeah, I really like his design, and the detail and paint I think is pretty good. Articulation-wise, you've got kind of up and down on the head, a wobble side to side. There's articulation at the top and bottom of the neck, so that's later articulation for the Lightning Collection. You have the butterfly joint, up and down on the arm, forward and back, a bicep swivel, a double elbow bend, which is nice, rotation on the wrists, as well as forward and back on said wrists. A lot of nice torso articulation, and you can see the metallic paint goes all the way up, which is really nice. You also got a good waist crunch, so you can get a lot of good posing out of him. In and out on the legs, as well as the up and down, so he can kick out farther, like that, but he still has a hard plastic bussy, so the leg can't go back. A little if you kick it down, but not really. You've got a thigh swivel, a double, as in knee bend, rotation on the boot, up and down on the feeties, and an ankle pivot with little peg holes. Pretty neat. So yeah, he has the later articulation for the Lightning Collection, which is to be expected since he's in the plastic-free packaging. Very, very cool. I quite like him. Accessory-wise, you can see we have 2 open hands here. There's also 2 fist hands, so you can have some different options there. And then if we keep going, we have this kind of Crimson Hawk thing. I'm not exactly entirely sure what you're supposed to do with it. It doesn't clip on or anything. It's a Crimson Hawk, but I don't know what to do with this. It doesn't, like, attach anywhere. And it doesn't really have a spot to attach to the stand either. It's actually quite odd. Okay, so my tiny bird brain eventually found the hole. That's offensive to birds. Birds have actually quite the high intelligence. But yeah, I found it. It's in there. Yeah, and you can kind of pose it around on this, but not much. Also, this is a peg for the stand. Stand, you say? Yes, there is a stand. It can hold the ball in here. And then also there's places to put feet, little peg holes for feet. But it's mainly for holding these effects. So what you would do is you would articulate him into a kind of stance. This is very crude, where he could fire a blast and, you know, he would fire that. There's also another really big blast. I assume this is more akin to his blast from the game. Once again, I've never played a Street Fighter game. I barely play video games as it is, you know? This one has a much more obvious hole in it. Oh, get in there, Daddy. Oh, there we go. Okay. So he could fire that as well. But that's not it. He actually has a lot of effect pieces. He also has this one, which goes on his foot and can make a pretty cool kick. I actually really like this one. If I end up displaying him in a kicking pose, which I probably won't because it takes up a lot of room, this is definitely my favorite of the effects. I just really like it. I don't know why. I guess because we never really get kicking effects with these, so it really stands out to me. But we never really get these kind of effects on stands either. He has very interesting effects that we typically don't get with these Lightning Collection figures, and that makes me very happy. Next up, let's do some size comparisons. Of course, I'm going to display him with his own line first, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. So here he is with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Green Ranger Morphed Shredder, who I specifically wanted to show him with because Shredder's a big guy. But I mean, look at that. They actually look really cool together. Like, design-wise, Shredder's aesthetic really goes with him. So, Shredder will fit in perfectly with their Street Fighter ones. Also, for the Lightning Collection, I want to show a lady as well, huh? How about the Dino Charge Pink Ranger? So yeah, I think he works out pretty well with them. Shredder's kind of a big towering boy, but yeah, I think he looks good with his own line. And I have all the Street Fighter ones, but I don't have them all opened. When I review the fourth one, maybe I'll show all four together. If you'd be interested in seeing that, let me know in the comment section down below. But right now, the others aren't opened, so I can't really show you. But I can show you the Dino Fury line, which was the most recent line of the kids' action figures before Hasbro stopped doing anything Power Rangers. Here is the Cosmic Armor Green Ranger and Void Knight. He's a little big for them. Looks a bit better with her than him. I think they're both supposed to be adult males. And then this guy should be kind of bulky because of the armor. So he really doesn't work with this. Maybe he could pass with her. Not really the villain here. Anyway, let's yoink him. And on to Japanese figures. Here is the Poppy Magishine from Bandai Japan, and also from Bandai Japan, the Sentai Hero series, Two Kaiser. He doesn't look terrible with Two Kaiser, but Two Kaiser still feels a little tall to me. I don't know. Oh, actually, their feet aren't totally level. I guess that's a height difference that kind of makes sense with human beings or whatever, but I don't know, the bulk and stuff feels off too, and he definitely is too big for the Poppy figure. So yeah, I don't think he's really going to go well with like the main Japanese lines or anything. But I also have Toku characters from other franchises. Figured you might want to see him with some of those. So here is the Voliverse White Dragon from their Legend of the White Dragon 2-pack. And the Marvel Legends Japanese Spider-Man, whose giant robot actually inspired the Megazords for Super Sentai and, you guessed it, Power Rangers. Also, there was he's Capcom, right? Weren't there multiple Marvel vs. Capcom games? So that makes sense. And I actually think he looks great with them. This guy was kind of made to go with Marvel Legends, not Marvel Legends, to go with the Lightning Collection, I feel like. And then this is another 6-inch scale figure from Hasbro, or 112 if you're an asshole. I'm kidding. It's fine if you call it that. But yeah, I think he actually looks great with both these lines. They're pretty incredible. So what are my final thoughts on the Power Rangers Lightning Collection X Street Fighter Morphed Ryu Crimson Hawk Ranger? Pretty cool. I actually like him a lot. He's got a lot of good paint and detail. That's all very clean. He doesn't really have any like quality control issues. I know that this is molded plastic, and it's just the color of the plastic. It's not painted, but he has molded plastic on the helmet too, so it kind of matches. You know, it's not mismatched like when some things are painted. So it looks a bit more uniform than some of these often do, which I think is nice. He's just a nice figure with great unique accessories. He comes with several accessories which are really unique for the Lightning Collection. And then, of course, swappable hands. So I feel like a lot of people will be displaying him with these hands so they can do a classic Ryu pose. Whatever that might be. Whatever that might be. Hannibal, or whatever his thing. Origami. Is that racist? I hope not. But that's it. Thank you all. That was definitely racist. Thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.